Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching what's going on. Please hit the like button and also share this video. Thank you so much. So like seriously, vapid, like the very vapid William and the very vapid and boring Kate were intentionally recorded while pretending to be relatable. If you realize they have been on this mission pretending as if, oh, we are just like you taxpayers, even though you are the ones literally funding my lifestyle, even though you're the ones that is helping keep this generational wealth that we have acquired due to your forefathers' sweat, blood, and tears from paying taxes, even though we are continuing this situation in 2025. But look, we are just like you. We are so relatable. So they recorded themselves supposedly on some, I don't even care. It was just the weirdness of the video that had me laughing my ass off. Okay, they let me go ahead and play this again. When I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh! And do you guys also know that do you guys also know that Kate has been promoting her jam? So all of a sudden, Kate is also makes jam. Like anybody that sees Kate, anybody that sees her knows she doesn't even eat, let alone making jam. I remember a conversation. I can't remember this celebrity who said it now, but it was a male celebrity who mentioned an encounter that they had with Kate. They went to a ball, it was like a royal ball, and the celebrity was invited. And this celebrity was saying that Kate did something that he had never seen anyone do before. That, the peas, the round little peas, that during dinner time at that event, Kate sliced the peas, one piece like this, sliced it into four. Like now, you already know how small, you already know how tiny peas are. Like they are very small, okay? The green peas, very small. Imagine slicing one round green pea into four places and then poking it with a fork, poking it with a fork. So this celebrity, I don't think he actually understood what he was saying. I don't think he understood how impactful that was to me when he was saying that this woman only had, at least in his presence, one pea, one round pea that she sliced it into in four places, as small and as tiny those things already are, that she sliced it. Kate sliced it into four and was taking it one at a time. That was all he saw Kate ate at that event. Again, I'm sure he didn't understand what he was describing, but in my opinion, that is full blown ED. That is full blown, and I've always said I made a video about this like 3-4 years ago about how Kate is struggling, like she's sick. She's sick. Instead of royal the Rangers should, instead of them to, and I'm not, let me just keep my mouth shut, but instead of them to actually try to get her help, they are too fixated hating on Megan. Instead of them to get their so-called English roles some help, they're too busy, too fixated hating on Megan. Because that woman is sick. And I'm watching this video and I'm just thinking how like like she just has the, I don't even know if I would say it's the worst fashion sense. I don't know if I would say that. Or maybe it's just the way that she's shaped. I don't know. But one thing is that they keep trying to like sell this image, this big lie about how relatable they are, when in reality, they are millionaires hundreds of times over. And another thing that I think is so interesting is that this was not the first video that they posted on social media. Okay, the first video. Let me see if I can find the first video. Yeah, I do have it here. So this was the first video that they posted on social media. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. So this was the first one that they posted on social media. Okay. And two of them were like acting busy and obviously in a rush. But as you can see, this particular video did not give them the kind of positive impression that they were expecting. You know, it did not give them, anybody looking at this video will never even imagine that these two are actually married or they supposedly live in the same house. Anybody looking at this can just tell that these are just business partners. Okay. So obviously this one painted a different picture that they wanted, and so they had to go and push the second video. They had to go and push this video because this one was because this is the one where I guess when they were doing a second take of this promotional video, because in my opinion, this is a promotional video. So when they were doing the second take of this promotional video, I'm sure their handler said to them, this time around, make sure that you guys are holding hands. You guys need to look the part, okay? You guys are telling these people, these bozos, that you guys are married, and these bozos are actually believing that you guys are a married couple and you guys live in the same house. Then you have to look the part. You have to hold hands to convince them that you two are so in love. But you can see that they are struggling. They are struggling. Like, this is not something that they are used to. This is not something that they do. They are almost stepping on each other's toes because it's not natural. It's not something that they have mastered. Did you guys see the video? I was trying to look for it, but I didn't have enough time. Did you see how seamlessly during the LA fires when Harry and Meghan went to the place to help the people, did you guys see how seamless Harry and Meghan switched hands? Because they still wanted to hold on to each other. Did you see how seamless it was for them to like switch hands while holding hands? That's how you know when somebody is in love. And that's how you know that this is something that they do all the time. They always want to be holding each other, and they have mastered the art of seamlessly switching hands while still holding on to each other. But you can see by the way these two are walking that they are almost falling onto each other. They're almost falling on each other. They're almost stepping on each other's toes. And it's so sad. Oh my goodness. This is so crazy. Like, they had to do another one because the first one was just Kate and William just walking really fast. Okay? Like, just two co-workers. You know how when you go to lunch with co-workers, or maybe you guys went to like a work trip event and then you're going to grab lunch, and that was how the first video was, the one where she was wearing the red long coat. And then I guess the person who was reviewing it took a look at it and was like, okay, the next video we're going to record, you guys are going to hold hands. You guys are going to have to sell to these people that you are really in love. You have to make it believable. Okay? You have to make it believable. And they figured a way that if they hold hands, they can sell the rubbish to their muggles. And I'm just going to say this, okay? This may or may not get me in trouble. I don't care. But this woman does not look good in anything she wears. She doesn't look good in anything. She just looks so bland. Like, she just, like, nothing, no character, nothing, no style. Our outfits always look so boring and like, sheesh. I mean, I have been to the UK a few times and I have watched quite a few shows, UK shows, British aristocracy and British wealthy British people. And they always bring it, okay? In terms of style, the British do not lack. And I want to say, of every place that I have traveled to and bought things like fashion or whatever, the things that I buy in the UK in terms of fashion, even if it's just jeans, even if it's just sweatpants, even if it's just like dress suits or whatever, the quality and the style. That is the one thing. They keep talking about how Italy is the fashion capital of the world, or Paris is the fashion capital of the world. Personally, I maybe because I don't know, my style tends to gravitate towards, the British fashion. And maybe because of not one thing I have bought whenever I have traveled was bad or was low quality or whatever. They're always high quality. Maybe that's where my bias is coming from when it comes to British fashion and, for example, Paris and Milan and all this other stuff. I just find British have way more quality items. You know what I mean? So I watch a lot of British shows and I see how they dress. I know maybe some people might disagree, but I absolutely, if I am such a fan. But when I see Kate and the way that she dresses, Jesus Christ, nothing looks good on her. Nothing looks good on Kate. She always looks so still. Our fashion is always so boring. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't even, like, she just looks so like a stick man or something. Nothing looks good on Kate. And this is the person that they are comparing to Megan. These people must be out of their minds. They must be out of their minds comparing this slob to Meghan Markle, who brings it every frigging time. She just looks so still. Like, I can't even tell who is the man between the two of them. Somebody says stick in a frock. Like, it's so bizarre to me. Like, nothing she wears looks good. Nothing she wears looks good on her at all. Like, I was just looking at this, I was like, she looks, she does not look good in anything. At least there has to be a save. There has to be something that will look good on you where others have failed. But I don't see that with her. Like, she just has the most boring fashion. It doesn't even matter if it is like a ball gown. It doesn't matter if it is just like a suit and pants. Like, she just looks like a man all the time. And that's the reason why trying to compete with Meghan Markle when it comes to fashion is so stupid. Like, it's so pointless. That's a fight that you could never and will never, ever, ever, ever win. Because Meghan will kick your ass every single time when it comes to fashion. And that's another thing. When you are trying so hard to be something that you are not, it shows. It shows. For example, they are now trying to tout her jam. So this is what I saw. I saw this, I can't remember where I saw this. So the title of this article says, Kate's jam misery for Meg. Have my recipe for free. Like, who wants your recipe, Kate? So they are saying that Kate's jam is a misery for Meg. Anybody that sees Kate knows she doesn't eat. So tell me how somebody who doesn't eat is going to make something that I am going to be interested in. Because for you to actually make something that is of high quality, you have to be able to test what you're making. You have to be able to test the quality of what you're making. Like, seriously. I was looking at this, I was like, I've already told you guys, don't be surprised one day you turn on the news and you hear that Kate Middleton has secured a acting role in something or the other. Don't be surprised if you hear that, because she's literally copying Meghan Markle's every single move. Everything that Meghan Markle does is what she wants to do. So do not be surprised that one day you turn on your TV or your news or Instagram or TikTok or Twitter/X or whatever, and you see that Kate she has begged for a role in a TV show and she's going to be featuring. Because it is so shameless at this point. Like, this is embarrassing. I'm having secondhand embarrassment for them. because this is not it at all. Now, I was reading something a few days ago, and the creators of Megan's show, the show that Megan was in for many, many years, Suits, they were basically saying that Megan has an open invitation for whenever she wants to come on the show. If she wants to be a guest appearance or whatever, or if she want to have like a full blown role, that she has open invitation. I would not be surprised if Kate's people start reaching out to Suit Creator, asking if Kate can also have an open letter as well, so that she can come. And now she's selling jam and talking about getting the recipe for free. Like, you think they're gonna care? You can't give what you don't have. Giving for free nothing that is of any value to them. What you have, they're gonna take one. They're gonna have one taste of your jam, and they're gonna be throwing up. For you to be making jam, Kate, for you to be making whatever it is that you're making, yeah, you have to at the very least, taste what you make. That's how you know the taste. But if you're not in the business of tasting on account of your personal beef with food, it's going to be hard for you to sell anything, because the taste is going to be a turn off. That's why chefs always gravitate towards creating their cookbooks and having shows, or people who are foodies. Megan has been a foodie. There was one interview that I saw where she was talking about the places that she was going to hit while she was in New York. And the way she was, like, you can tell that she's a foodie. She's invested in this. This is something that she is. So imagine somebody who cannot even eat is telling you to come and take their jam recipe for free. No, thank you. No, I'll pass. Okay. Thank you. I'm not about to be poisoned. I refuse to be poisoned by Kate Middleton. So yeah, no thanks. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. Hit the like button and also share. I will catch you later. Bye.